Hi everyone, Aidan here with etrailer.com, and today we're taking a look at the Kuat Sherpa 2.0 on our 2022 Honda CR-V. Now we've got this in the black color variant here, but you can also get it in pearl or gray, so you can color match it to your vehicle or just match your tastes. And this is going to be a platform style rack, holding the bike in these trays and primarily by the front tire up here. That's going to mean zero frame contact, making it good for carbon frame bikes and alternative frame bikes. Now it does have a 40-pound weight capacity per bike, so not good for e-bikes, but you do have other options for that, like the RockyMounts MonoRail, which does have the 60-pound capacity and holds the bikes pretty much the same way. So if you need that, check out that option. With this, you do have the ability to tilt it away with the bikes loaded. We've got our pedal right near the front here, and we can tilt the rack down. This will give us access to the hatch of our vehicle without having to unload the bikes. It is a little close here, but still plenty of room, so we can get things out of the back or change our shoes before or after a ride back here and have a place to sit. I'll get this closed back up, and all we have to do is just lift it back into place to get it locked in the driving position. On this back tray, you will notice there's a spot for a cable lock there. That does lock up so we can get our bikes secured to the rack, and we can get the bike unloaded now. We'll start with the back wheel. We've got a wheel strap. Just press in this button, pull out the ratcheting strap, and then for the front hook, press in the button, push up and out. Pretty simple and straightforward, quick to do. And there's no center mast on the bike rack, so we can just lift it straight up and away without any obstructions. I'll get that set to the side here. You can see this back cradle does pivot to accommodate for different wheelbases. Ours was a pretty large bike that we had on there, and it worked just fine. And we can fold this up and get some measurements, starting with our ground clearance. At the back end, we're going to have 20 inches of ground clearance here, which should be plenty for most applications. I don't think you have to worry about bottoming out. There is a very good rise in the shank. We do add a bit of distance to the back of our vehicle, coming in at 32.5 inches, which isn't terrible, but just be mindful that it's back there. With bikes unloaded, though, we can fold it up. So if we want to leave this bike rack in the hitch, we can, and it'll take up less room. Now here, it's going to only be sticking out about 14.5 inches, so a lot better, and it doesn't come very close to the bumper at all, so I wouldn't be worried about vehicle contact. At the bottom, we've got our anti-rattle knob that's going to secure things in the hitch. It's tool-free, so we don't need to remember anything to use it, excuse me. And then at the hitch, we're going to be working with our 2-inch by 2-inch receiver tube. The hitch pin that comes with it does lock, and is key-to-like to the tray up top, so our bikes are locked to the rack, and the rack is locked to the vehicle. Now for me, the Sherpa is a very nice bike rack. It's a very clean design, very easy to use. You have those color options, and it's going to work with a wide range of bikes. If you need that e-bike capability, check out the RockyMounts MonoRail, but otherwise, I feel like the Sherpa is a pretty complete rack, and it's going to work well with your CR-V here. Thanks for watching.
This is our test course. Let's start with the slalom. This shows side-to-side action, such as turning corners or evasive maneuvering. Then on to our alternating speed bumps. This shows twisting action, such as hitting curbs, potholes, road debris, or uneven pavement. And last of all, the solid speed bumps. This shows up and down action, such as driving through a parking lot or parking garage, or driving in and out of a driveway.